Have you been told that feeling exhausted and losing muscle mass is just part of aging after 50? Have you been informed that your libido will inevitably fade and the energy of your youth will never return? They want you to believe that. Low testosterone isn't a life sentence if you're over 60. It is the direct outcome of daily routines that most of us follow without even realizing the hormonal trap we're setting for ourselves. I'm Dr. Evan, and I'm sick of men accepting the gradual loss of their vitality as a given. And today, we'll break down the 10 daily habits that are secretly killing your testosterone. And without even recognizing it, I can assure you that you're practicing at least 5 of them. The most hazardous? First of all, a mistake that can be compromising your physical and mental well-being. As a physician, I can guarantee you that a lot of men who avoid these practices live into their 80s and 90s, maintaining strength, vigor, and a sharp mind. Continue reading to learn how to get rid of these hormone thieves from your daily routine and begin experiencing safe, natural relief. We'll start our countdown with habit number 10, which will dispel a common misconception. The misconception that you need to avoid fats to be healthy. This is among the worst things you can do. This is the reality. Your body requires cholesterol to produce testosterone. When you go on a low-fat diet or fear foods like egg yolks, you are starving your body of the raw materials for hormones. This forces your endocrine system to go hungry, which directly suppresses testosterone production. This explains why you might feel sluggish and lose your drive, even if you're eating healthy. A chronic deficit of healthy fats is one of the primary causes of hormonal imbalance. The answer is straightforward and effective. Throughout the day, consume healthy fats. Avoid trans fats, but don't fear avocado, nuts, and olive oil. Your objective is straightforward. Give your body the building blocks. This helps to support testosterone levels and maintain vigor. Your enemy isn't fat. It's your finest ally. Don't be afraid of healthy fats. Use them as a shield to keep your masculinity safe. Let's discuss habit number 9, which is cunning since it frequently results from other issues. Sitting too much. What do you do initially when you're exhausted and lacking in energy? You take a seat. You get some rest. Although it can feel like the correct thing to do, it's terrible for your hormonal profile. Long periods of sitting don't just put pressure on you, they send your body a hibernation signal. This lowers your metabolic rate and insulin sensitivity, which directly suppresses testosterone production. A vicious circle exists. Weariness forces you to sit, and sitting exacerbates the hormonal imbalance that may be causing your apathy and poor sleep, which in turn impacts your energy. How can this cycle be broken? With little motions. A gym is not necessary. Only one rule, the 30-minute rule. Get up, stretch your arms, go to the kitchen, and gaze out the window every half an hour. This little action signals your body not to shut down, releases metabolic stress, and reactivates hormonal processes. Keep in mind that your body was designed to move. A peaceful lifestyle shouldn't lead to a quiet hormonal problem. Now let's discuss habit number 8. This habit may be the primary cause if you're one of those men who wakes up already tired or if your drive has disappeared. A lack of quality sleep. Many men sacrifice sleep for work or entertainment, but they are unaware that the lion's share of testosterone is produced during the deep sleep phase. It destroys your circadian rhythm and increases cortisol, the stress hormone, which is a direct antagonist to testosterone. The result is a cycle of fatigue and hormonal decline. You sleep poorly, testosterone drops. Because of low testosterone, you sleep even worse. That unease, that brain fog, sleep is frequently at play. What do you do then? The solution is to manage it, not ignore it. Your goal is 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Try switching off screens an hour before bed. Make your bedroom cool and dark. It may surprise you how much relief this small adjustment can provide in a matter of days. Making wise decisions that restore your control and energy is more important than making sacrifices. The seventh habit affects more than just your waistline. It targets your hormones, the foundation of your masculinity. I'm referring to the regular intake of sugar and processed carbs. What you consume directly affects your blood sugar. Many guys are unaware that every blood sugar spike triggers an insulin release, and high insulin levels effectively shut down testosterone production. Highly processed foods, white bread, sweets, sodas, cause these insulin swings. This is an established risk factor for hormonal imbalance. Inflammation and discomfort are inevitable when you combine that with the inflammation that sugar causes. Fortunately, food may be used as medication. Choose a diet that regulates rather than one that disturbs. A diet high in fiber, protein, and healthy fats, like in habit number 10, not only calms blood sugar, but also helps to balance your hormones. Your health is in the hands of an enterprise if you eat food that comes in packages. You have control over it if it originates from the soil. The decision is yours, and it has the power to alter your daily emotions. If this message makes sense to you already, put a 1 in the comment section to let me know we're headed in the right direction. If not, enter 0 to assist me in improving this information for you. You don't want to miss any important health advice for men over 50. So while you're at it, click the bell and subscribe button. Now, let's discuss habit number 6. We all do this believing it to be harmless. However, regular alcohol consumption is like a slow-motion earthquake for your hormonal system. Every time you have a drink, whether at a meeting or in the evening to relax, you're pushing your liver to its breaking point. Imagine it as an overfilled filter. The liver doesn't just retain that pressure. It's also responsible for metabolizing your hormones, including estrogen. When the liver is overloaded with alcohol, it can't effectively clear excess estrogen. This leads to higher estrogen levels in men and a direct suppression of testosterone. The harm is more severe for older men. Plus, alcohol worsens your sleep quality, habit number 8, which further hits your nightly hormone production. The answer? It's the most straightforward. Respect your body. Cut back. Don't wait. Keep in mind that your liver and hormones work together. Stress on one is a direct impact on the other. Moderation is one of your best defenses. At habit number 5, there is no room for compromise. Plastic is without a doubt one of your testosterone's worst enemies. Don't be duped either. I'm referring to more than just the obvious. Exposure to xenoestrogens, chemicals that mimic estrogen, is nearly as dangerous. Each plastic water bottle, each food container heated in the microwave is a chemical bomb, especially those with BPA or phthalates. These toxins enter your body and trick it by binding to estrogen receptors. They disrupt the fragile balance and suppress testosterone production. This ongoing assault raises the risk of hormonal failure considerably over time. The harm is more severe for men over 60. Your body no longer detoxifies as quickly, and the chemicals deprive your body of the resources it needs to protect itself. The best thing you can do for your health right now is to switch to glass or stainless steel. Drink from a reusable metal bottle. Don't heat food in plastic. The advantages come almost instantly. Inflammation goes down, and your hormonal system can finally start to heal. And if you already do this, prioritize it. Avoid plastic where you can. Your comfort and health can be made by that one choice. The 4th habit is to treat your body worse than your garden. Consider it. You tend to plants to help them grow. But how recently did you do anything for your own body's growth? The answer for a lot of men is never, or I just walk. That's a risky strategy, particularly with regard to testosterone. Muscle is an endocrine organ. It's not just for show. The more muscle mass you have, the higher your base metabolic rate, and the more efficiently your body produces testosterone. Prostate issues develop in silence. You don't notice losing 1% of your muscle per year. But by the time you feel weak, the problem might have progressed. The goal of strength training, squats, push-ups, lifting weights, is not to detect illness. The goal is to maintain health. These quick, life-saving tools give your body a signal. I need to be strong. This stimulates testosterone production like nothing else. I understand that it can be awkward, but avoiding it will lead to atrophy. An issue that is discovered early can frequently be solved with simple exercises. If the issue is not addressed, hormone therapy may be necessary. Avoid waiting until the symptoms become intolerable. The best habit you can form is to take proactive measures to maintain your strength. Start small. It's the best upkeep you can perform. The third habit we'll discuss is the daily decision to ignore the sunshine vitamin. The science is obvious. Low vitamin D levels are directly associated with lower testosterone levels. It's not just a vitamin, it's a prohormone. And most men, especially in older age and in northern climates, are chronically deficient. This habit, staying indoors all the time, avoiding the sun, can result in a cycle of low mood, weakness, and hormonal imbalance that your body is unable to combat. However, you don't have to sacrifice your skin. Balance is crucial. Consider this a chance to maximize your health. Try to get at least 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure per day, in the morning or late afternoon. On other days, especially in winter, discover the potential of supplements. Studies show men who supplemented with vitamin D had significantly higher testosterone levels. It's a simple step in the direction of improved well-being. I am aware that habit change takes time, and a lot of you are probably asking yourself, "Doctor, is there anything I can do today to begin to notice a change, particularly in the morning?" Yes is the response. Additionally, it only takes 15 seconds. You can support testosterone production as your body regenerates while you sleep by following a simple ritual before bed. I've witnessed amazing outcomes with males claiming notable alleviation within a few weeks. I've included a link to a little film that goes into great detail on this technique so that our countdown doesn't end. The first comment below has it pinned. It will be the first thing you notice. Make a self-promise to click it later. It's a strong instrument. Let's go on to habit number 2, which is about the fat that is destroying your testosterone without you even realizing it. You can usually tell how healthy your hormones are just by looking at your waist circumference. Being overweight is a red flag. It's not just additional fat. It's an active endocrine gland that is undermining your masculinity. It turns your valuable testosterone into estrogen via a process called aromatase, and worse, creates inflammatory chemicals. Your hormones suffer greatly from this combination of long-term inflammation and hormone imbalance, which directly causes all of its associated issues. Erection problems, lack of motivation, fatigue. Fortunately, drastic measures are not necessary to solve the problem. It's all about creating a good moment. Take a walk to start the day. Tomorrow, substitute water for a sweet beverage. Increase the number of vegetables on your meal the next day. Significant alleviation might result from losing merely 5% of your body weight. Keep in mind that abdominal fat does not indicate aging. It indicates a metabolic stressor. By combating it, you're protecting your hormones in addition to making yourself look better. And lastly, the first habit. Most guys ignore this tendency, which is actually the main factor making the other 9 worse. Living with chronic stress that is not controlled. Consider it. You eat poorly when you're stressed. You drink alcohol when you're stressed. Stress causes you to sit on the couch and sleep less. It serves as the catalyst for almost every other negative habit. Physiologically, when you're under a lot of stress, cortisol is released, a hormone that causes inflammation and directly blocks testosterone production. Your body is in fight or flight, not rest and repair mode. It's the unseen foe at work which makes your body the ideal place for hormonal issues. Stress is something that many of us, particularly males, take very seriously. However, it's killing us from within. The good news is that you can easily solve the problem. Begin now. Take 10 uninterrupted minutes to take deep breaths. Take a stroll in the outdoors. Give a friend a call. Make sleep a priority. They are not signs of weakness. They represent the pinnacle of strength. The most effective action you can do is to manage your stress because it will benefit your testosterone and make it simpler to break all the other bad behaviors. It is the cornerstone of a more comfortable, tranquil, and healthy life. Today, we talked about the 10 habits that could be lowering your testosterone. However, fear is not the most crucial lesson I want you to learn from this movie. It's optimism, the conviction that you are in charge, the conviction that there is yet time, the belief that minor adjustments made consistently can have a significant impact. Don't take fatigue for granted. Do not accept apathy as a natural aspect of aging. Your body can mend itself, but it needs the correct resources. And now you know enough to get started. Take one step at a time, only one. Additionally, keep in mind the 15-second bedtime routine I described. It might change everything for you. The link is pinned in the first remark. Don't keep this video to yourself if it made you feel something, gave you something to think about, or helped you. To let us know that this content is having an impact, please click the like button, give it to a brother, friend, or other loved one who should hear this message. Additionally, please leave a comment below if you have a moment. Please let me know what struck a chord with you the most or what you would like me to talk about next. This space is shaped in part by your voice. You are more than just a spectator. I'm glad to have you here, and you're joining a movement. Tell me where you're tuning in from in the comments section before you leave. Your city, your nation. It means a lot to me to connect with you, and I read everyone. Take care of yourself. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.